Hi everybody, Amanda Jane here from Amanda Jane Crafts, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet this lovely V-stitch, which is really great for a scarf or a lightweight blanket. Now the great thing about doing this V-stitch is that it's simple, one row repeat, and it uses just double crochet in this V pattern. And so it works up really quickly and is a great alternative to doing those granny stitch clusters. So I love this. I've done it today in, this one's a double knitting weight yarn, and this is a Peyton's yarn with this great variegation in it, and this is going to make up a lovely children's scarf. But in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do it using Aran weight yarn because it shows up a little better on screen, and we'll leave this one over here. And the first thing you've got to do is to create a chain of an even number of stitches. I'm going to be using a size 5mm crochet hook and this Stylecraft yarn, which is their Stylecraft special Aran weight in this really lovely cornflower blue colour. So we make a slip knot just here in the usual way, whichever way you prefer to do it. Insert your hook, and I'm going to crochet a chain of 12 stitches because I'm going to do a small sample for you. So yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 4, yarn over 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to be doing a two double crochet into every other stitch. So we need one group here, 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 and here. So I'm going to create a turning chain of 1. And we're going to work into the third chain, this chain from the hook. So we've done an even number plus 1 to turn, and we're going to go into this stitch just here. So count back 1, 2, we're going into the third chain. So yarn over, insert your hook into that V, capturing 2 strands on your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We're going to do another one in the same chain stitch. So insert, yarn over and insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to skip the next chain and go into this chain just here. So yarn over and insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. And another one, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Skip the next chain here, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, and again in the same stitch. It gets easier on the next row. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Skip a stitch. Insert your hook into the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, and another one. So you're going to count 1, 2. If you can count to 2, you'll be fine with this stitch. Skip a chain, insert into the next one, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook into the same chain, yarn over, through 2, through 2. We've got 2 chains left, so in the last chain we're going to do our last 2 double crochet. I'm using US terms. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and a last one here. Wonderful. Yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So we have our little sample here with our turning chain at the beginning and our clusters of 2 double crochet in every other stitch. We're going to do 2 chain and we're going to turn our work to the left. Now you're going to identify between the stitches, so not the gaps. So you can see we've got gaps, chain space gaps here, but we're going to crochet between our double crochets here, here, and so on. So we're going to be pushing our double crochets apart at the top. So let's start and you'll see the rhythm. Yarn over and a double crochet into this space here. So 1 double crochet between the stitches and another one. Skip the gap, another double crochet here. Let's get a bit more yarn, and 2. Skip the gap, in between those 2 stitches. So we're dividing the clusters, dividing the pairs of double crochet from the row below. You can see this works up very easily. Now with a scarf you do need quite a lot of drape on your work. You don't want a scarf to use a stitch that's too dense, otherwise it will be too heavy around the neck and it won't drape nicely. When you get to the end of the row, you're simply going to do 2 chain, turn your work to the left and continue in exactly the same way. So 2 double crochet in that first V, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and so on. So all you're doing is finding the gap. Well, it's not really a gap, you're making a little gap between your clusters of 2. And so on all the way across the row. So there's no chain stitches, there's no counting to be done, no tricky beginnings of rows, no tricky ends. It's all the same row, whether you're on one side of your work or the other. All you've got to do is to continue until the project is the length that you want. And you don't even have to worry about your the sides of your work. It gives this little scallop, which is lovely on a scarf or a blanket. It would make a lightweight blanket. So in Aran weight yarn, it works up very quickly indeed. I'll do one more row so that we can see the pattern, and then we'll go back to the pink example. And I really don't see any thing that's going to trip you up with this this particular crochet pattern. V-stitches are very popular. They make great garments, particularly for the summer, because they've got lots of air holes in them. but equally you could make a chunky winter jumper or sweater. The choice is yours. And it's just something different from all these granny squares that we see. Granny squares are fun, but they do have their limits. So here we go. That is our double crochet V-stitch, made up of clusters of divided double crochets. And it shows up just as well on the double knitting weight. So this is the double knitting, and this is the Aran weight, which works up really very quickly. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 to 4. So 1.5 times as quickly. So that's if you're wanting to use a thicker weight here. Obviously the drape's not going to be as good with a thicker yarn, but the drape on this is beautiful. And if you went even finer, then the drape would be great. So I really like this variegation on this pink yarn. I'll put a link to the yarn in the description below and an outline of the pattern for you. So there we have it, the double crochet V-stitch for making scarves and blankets. If you've enjoyed this video, press the subscribe button and the bell to get notifications of upcoming videos, and I wish you a very good day. Take care. Bye.